Hey everybody, I'm coming to you today to share with you a recipe that I've had on my back burner for a while, and I saw something on Facebook that reminded me that it was something I wanted to try, and it is a strawberry lemon bread. It's a quick bread, super basic ingredients. The only thing you need is a cup of fruit and a lemon, and you can substitute strawberries. I got the recipe originally from a food blog that I follow regularly, and it's a really cute girl from Texas. Her blog is called Mix and Match Mama, and she has lots of good bundt cake recipes and things like that. And she's married to a State Farm agent, and she does all kinds of outfits of the day. She's she's in her like 30, but she's really cute. And just a fun fact about her, her brother was Sean Lowe from The Bachelor. If you happen to follow The Bachelor, he's a tall blonde guy, really cute, and he ended up marrying the dark-skinned Catherine. So they're a really cute couple, and they're one of those success stories from The Bachelor. But anyway, back to her. She does lots of great recipes, and this was a blog post from a year ago, and it's strawberry season here in Tennessee, and I just thought it would be a great recipe to try since strawberries are so inexpensive right now, and the fact that Mother's Day is next week, and this would be a great loaf of bread to bake for somebody, or put in a Mother's Day basket, or use it for brunch or a Mother's Day lunch or something like that. So anyway, I'm going to get the basic recipe, get the ingredients all together, and show you how I just throw it together. It's just you mix the wet ingredients and the dry ingredients and put them together, and then we'll put it in a loaf pan, and we'll see how this turns out. Stay tuned. I thought I'd go ahead and just show you the ingredients that I have set out, and I will have the recipe typed down below. But you need 2 eggs, a cup of sugar. The recipe calls for 3/4 cup of vegetable oil, but I'm using a 1/2 cup. I feel like a 1/2 cup is plenty for this small loaf of bread. A cup of fruit. I'm using strawberries, but she said you could substitute blueberries, and I chopped them up really fine using my Pampered Chef chopper. I've recommended that little tool before. It works great. If you put them in a food processor, it just turns to mush, and this little tool works really great to chop them up really fine for something like we're doing. And also, I needed 1 fresh lemon. I zested it using my Pampered Chef zester. That's a good little tool. They sell everywhere, but I really like the Pampered Chef one. So I got 1 tablespoon of zest and 2 tablespoons of fresh lemon juice. Now, the recipe also called for all-purpose flour. I just happened to be out of it, so I had to substitute with self-rising. So whenever you're substituting with self-rising flour, you need to omit the baking powder and the salt. So that's the way my mother always taught me. And so I'm going to get those wet ingredients mixed up, and then I'll slowly add in my flour, and then we'll get ready to put it in our loaf pan that's already sprayed with cooking spray. Okay, I am slowly adding my flour a little at a time until I get it all incorporated. Okay, I have my dough all mixed up. Now, one thing I didn't tell you was that you don't want to just continually beat it. There is a science to making bread, and there is a scientific answer about if you beat it too much, it creates gluten, and too much gluten creates toughness in bread and all that. But the main thing is just make sure that all your flour is well incorporated, and all the sugar and everything is all mixed in. And so now we're going to pour it into our sprayed loaf pan. Okay, and just like any kind of cake mix, you want to kind of drop it on your counter a little bit just to get some air bubbles out. So now I'm going to bake this for 350 degrees, starting at, I'm going to, for sure, 45 minutes. And then at 45 minutes, you really start watching it. So between 45 and 55 minutes, your bread should be done. Okay, here is my finished bread. I'm going to try to get it out of this loaf pan and put it on my serving plate. Okay, here we go, out of the baking dish, and I just put it on a cake stand with a paper doily, and it smells delicious. It feels very moist and slices well, so I believe this is definitely a winner recipe. You could also make up a little lemon glaze with some confectionate sugar and lemon juice and drizzle that on top. That would make it really pretty as well, but it smells so good that I'm sure you don't even need that. But that is just another serving suggestion. So there you go. This is strawberry lemon bread. Hope you enjoy it. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.